So just wanted to make a quick video on the progress on the 7.3. Kind of skipped along. I work on it here and there, and I just don't feel like setting up my camera to do it. Of course, I think I started this series about 4 months ago. Um, so it would have been, I probably would have made a series on it, but they kind of, I won't say they screwed me, but so I ordered the rebuild kit and 4 oil rings were broke on the pistons. So with COVID going on, um, it took almost 4 months to get my set of piston rings in and the cam bearings. It was missing the cam bearings completely in the kit. So I got all that and put it all together. Like I say, just been working on it little by little. Had a bunch of little projects going on. Put an injection pump on the 3208. What else? Oh, put an oil cooler on a 3208. But anyways, this is it. The injector should be here tomorrow. Things torqued and marked, resealed, rebuilt, painted, sandblasted and painted the exhaust manifolds. All that's good. Rebuilt the fuel bowl. New gates, water pump, some off-brand billet thermostat housing. I've used them in the past. They're fine. They don't go anywhere. Brand new, not rebuilt. I know you can't see it now, but you can kind of see it. It's a Bosch, brand new, not rebuilt Bosch high pressure oil pump. New IPR. I reused my high pressure oil lines. I've never had a problem with these lines. A lot of people will tell you they blow off. Well, it should never blow off as long as this piece is down. That's or kind of like locked in there like that. If you put it in there like that, and it's not going anywhere. I've never had one blow off. I've worked on these things for the same people for hundreds of thousands of miles. Never had one blow out. So this engine that I tore apart and put back together or rebuilt, it come out of an early '99 truck, so it had some smaller plenums. I think these are 3-inch. The early '99s are 2, I believe. And the harness is different. And I was actually surprised the driver's side fuel line was different. Is that driver? No, passenger side fuel line is different. Never really worked on too many early '99 trucks, but hey, you know, I've got plenty of spare parts laying around. So, but yeah, rear main seal and all that's in. I got to I'm going to have to get a new flex plate. Basically, anytime you have one of these engines out or transmission out, you might as well put a flex plate on them. You can see the crack around here. I can kind of feel it, but it's broke around there. And they'll give you like a knocking noise, like a rod knock or something. I've seen people buy them thinking they have a rod knock and get the engine out, and all it was a broke flex plate. Put a new flex plate in it, throw it right back in, you're done. But if you are rebuilding these, I will give you a little tip. I knew better, but I forgot. So this bolt here for the intake plenum, it's the same length as the rest of these bolts. Well, if you put this cylinder head on or you put this front cover on and you don't put that bolt in before you do that and just leave it loose because this intake manifold or intake plenum is slotted, the bolt will not go because it is too big and there's not enough gap there. So I had to use it's an M8 bolt, and I'll just cut it down and put a washer there. It'll be just fine. Won't have any problems out of it. But I knew better. On the last engine I rebuilt, I did actually do it the correct way, but this one I completely forgot about it. Like I say, not really a big deal. But yeah, the injectors, like I say, will be here tomorrow. Get those in there and bring the truck up here and start pulling the engine and swapping the harness over because the harness is different. This is a 99.5 and up glow plug relay, and the air intake heater relay goes right here, which basically never works anyway, but it goes right here. Let me see. This is the one off a early 99, as it only has a glow plug relay spot to bolt up, and it's a little bit different. They take some different bolts in there. The late model ones have a thicker spacer there. It's just little bitty stuff, but you know, it's got a new low pressure pump, and like I say, the oil pans on these things hardly ever leak, mainly because they use RTV. Use a gasket, it, you know, swells up and you have a leak. So, but anyways, this is just a quick update. The next video I posted this, it will be running in the truck. Don't know what I'm going to get into once I put it in the truck. I'm thinking it being a cabin chassis, it has the steel tank. I'm probably going to guess that the lamination or the liner inside the tank is probably coming apart. If not, it's close. But I'm probably at least going to put a fuel pump in the truck I'm going to check fuel pressure, of course, but I got a bad feeling that the sending unit and all that stuff's not going to work, and the pickup foot's probably broke. So I don't know what I'm getting into with the truck. I do know it's going to have a good engine, and I do know it has a Jasper rebuilt transmission. I do know that, so at least the powertrain aspect of it will be good. I can work out the kinks. I'm sure the AC, I'm probably going to put an evaporator core in it while the engine's out. It's much easier. And what else? Probably going to have the intercooler flushed and tested. But just, you know, little bitty stuff. You know, like I say, I work on this in my spare time, and when I get done with the truck, it will definitely be a good solid truck. But anyways, until next time.